Hey everyone, it's Noe from noegarcia.dev. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this episode, we're continuing our discussion on the top 5 free plugins to install on every WordPress site. Check out that link in the description if you want to see the original article that contains the 5 plugins that I install on every website. So in the last video, we discussed duplicate page and how you can easily duplicate anything on your WordPress site. Today we're discussing an important area to focus on, which is migration and backup solutions. So my favorite tool for migration and backups is all-in-one WordPress migration. In my opinion, it's the easiest one-click plugin solution that I found. All you have to do is click a few buttons and like magic, everything is done for you. So let's take a look at their download page on wordpress.org to learn more about this plugin. Alright, so we're here on all-in-one WordPress migration download page on wordpress.org. So let's take a look at what this plugin is. So the description here says that this plugin exports your WordPress website including the database, media files, plugins, and themes with no technical knowledge required. And this little statement here at the end is 100% accurate. This tool is incredible. It's super easy to use and it gets the job done very easy. Alright, so this plugin is already on version 7.28 and has been last updated 3 weeks ago. There's 3+ million active installations and it works on WordPress version 3.3 or higher and tested on version 5.5.1 and PHP version 5.2.17 or higher. So this plugin is actively updated, has a ton of active installations, and is up to date with the current WordPress version and PHP version. So it's all very good signs when you're looking for a plugin. On top of that, it also has 5,705 5-star reviews and an overall rating of 4.5. I'd say 4.5 there. So this is another WordPress plugin that I use on every website that I work with, and as I mentioned, it's my favorite because it's the easiest I've found at migrating websites. So let's hop into my WordPress dashboard and take a look at this plugin. Okay, so to use this plugin, all you have to do after you install it is go to all-in-one WordPress migration and then click export. So from here we can export to a file, which is the free option, and if you want to upgrade to the premium membership, you can also export this to FTP, Dropbox, Google Drive, Amazon S3, Backblaze, and so on and so forth. But we're fine with just exporting to a file, so we'll go ahead and do that by clicking on File, and this is going to do its thing for a little bit, and then once this is done, it'll give us a download link, and we'll click on that download link. Okay, so once that download is done, we can hop into our other WordPress environment. And now what we can do is import the site. So we can go to all-in-one WordPress migration and then import. And from here, we're going to click on import from file. And then here you'll select the file either in your downloads folder or wherever it is that your downloads go, and then you can go ahead and import that. So I'm just going to go ahead and find that file. Okay, and then I'll click open, and then this will do its thing, and then once this is done, we can click proceed. And everything that was in the file that we exported is going to show up here on this website. So now that it's been successfully imported, we can see that it gives us instructions on what to do next. So it's saying that we need to save the permalink structure, we need to re-sign Oxygen Builder shortcodes, and then optionally review the plugin. So go ahead and hit finish, and from here we're going to refresh, Okay, we're going to refresh, and then after we refresh, sometimes it'll ask you to update your database, and then you would update your database. It didn't for me. And then you would also want to follow any of the instructions that it provided, like saving the permalinks. And then once that's done, you can go to your front page and you can make sure that everything has been migrated correctly. So this plugin also serves as a pretty decent backup solution, and it does have a backup feature. But what you can do is actually use that same export file that you had, and then at any point down the line, if your website breaks or something happens, you can always just import it again, and it would restore it back to how you exported it the first time. So they also have a backup feature that you can see here by clicking the Backups tab. And in here you can see all of your exports that you had in the past. They're saved here in the backup section. You can also create a backup, and that's essentially going to be exactly the same thing as exporting. So you can see stop export. Alright, and then now you can download it. So it's exactly the same thing. But now you have a record of all of your different backups that you can choose from if you need to. Alright, so with only a few clicks, we were able to migrate our website from one place to another, quick and easy. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure to subscribe to see more videos like this every Monday, and check out the 5 free plugins to install on every WordPress site. The link is in the description, and if you need any professional help with your WordPress site, visit my website and feel free to request a free quote.